Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever wondered why you play the role you do in your family? You're all grown up, but when you visit your childhood home, it's like stepping back in time. Suddenly, you find yourself slipping into the roles you had as a child, and everyone else falls back into their old roles too, just like in the past. You had plans to be the responsible adult, but instead, you become part of the same old story. Every time you are together, you wonder, why do they still see me this way? And why do I automatically become that person I thought I left behind? These roles, whether we like them or not, have been etched into the very fabric of our family dynamics. Today we are going into the world of family roles, uncover the reasons behind them, and especially discover which role you have adopted. Number 1. The 4 important laws of the family system. What if I told you that there are 4 crucial laws governing your family system? These rules are like hidden influences that shape who you become in your family. They determine the roles we take on in our family, often without us even realizing it. These rules are crucial for understanding why we play specific roles in our family. They include: 1. Everyone is allowed to belong. This means that every family member has the right to be part of the family, regardless of their age, role, or personal qualities. Belonging is about everyone having the right to a place in the system. No one should be forgotten or excluded. 2. Balance between giving and receiving. Then there's the law of balance. That means that there should be a balance between giving and receiving within the family. Family members should both provide support and receive it, ensuring mutual care and support. The balance of giving and taking between a parent and a child is different from other relationships. Parents give what they are and can give. Children take what they receive. Children do not have the right to demand anything from their parents. They should accept their parents as they are. 3. Acknowledging what is. This principle requires family members to be open to the reality of what is happening within the family, including emotions, issues, and needs. It's important not to deny problems, but to acknowledge and address them. Acknowledging means taking things as they are, without wanting to change them. Your parents are as they are. Your sister is still your sister. The mistake that was made is made. It is what it is, even if you sometimes wish it weren't. Acknowledging doesn't mean you have to agree with it. An unpleasant event from the past that has occurred doesn't need to be made prettier than it is. But by acknowledging it first, you can learn to look at the situation differently and find a place for it now. 4. Taking the right place. Last but not least, taking your rightful place within the family. This means that each family member has their unique place within the system, and this is called order. The order is quite simple. Those who came first are higher in the order. This means that grandparents come before parents, parents before children, and children before grandchildren. Additionally, there is also a horizontal order. In this, children have their place in the birth order. The oldest child comes first, followed by the second and third child. Time is a significant factor in the family order. The oldest child has different rights and responsibilities compared to the youngest. For instance, one place is not more or less valuable, better or worse. When the natural hierarchy within the family is clear, the system is in balance. When one of these laws is disrupted, often without us realizing it, we automatically assume a role to restore balance. Number 2. The core of family dynamics. This brings us to the heart of the family dynamics. As we grow up in our families, we often unconsciously take on certain roles. These roles are like invisible threads, subtly woven into the fabric of our family life, tailored to the specific needs and dynamics of our family. These roles often stay hidden in our subconscious. We may not even realize we're adopting these roles, but they profoundly affect our lives. It's as if we enter a kind of state when we're with our family, automatically slipping into the role we've inherited. Within this state, we carry the weight of these roles. We take on responsibilities, conform to behavioral patterns, and embrace the thoughts and beliefs that define our role in the family. The important question we're exploring today is, what role have you unconsciously assumed? This role served as a survival strategy and a way to find acceptance and security within your family. But it's essential to reflect on how this role has influenced your life, shaping your decisions, relationships, and self-image. So, today's big question is, what role have you unconsciously taken on? Number 3. Common family roles. This role served as your survival strategy, your way to feel safe within your family, and it may have prevented you from living a more authentic life. Here are some common family roles. Golden child. The golden child is often seen as the favorite or preferred child in a family. They may receive more attention, praise, and support from their parents or other family members. This preferential treatment can sometimes lead to feelings of entitlement or pressure to maintain their golden status. Golden children can feel overwhelmed by high expectations. Scapegoat. The opposite of the golden child is the scapegoat. This person often receives disproportionate blame, criticism, or negative attention within the family. They may be wrongly designated as the cause of problems or conflicts, even when they are not the real source. The scapegoat role can lead to emotional stress and a lower self-esteem. Peacemaker. The peacemaker plays a crucial role in soothing conflicts within the family. They often try to mediate arguments, maintain peace, and uphold harmony. While this role can be positive, peacemakers may experience stress from constantly managing family dynamics and suppressing their own needs and emotions. Martyr. The martyr often takes on the role of self-sacrifice and altruism within the family. They prioritize the needs of others over their own, sometimes to an extreme degree, which can lead to burnout and feelings of resentment. Martyrs may struggle to set boundaries and advocate for their own well-being. Lost child. The lost child is typically quiet and withdrawn, often avoiding conflicts and family issues. They may become emotionally distant and try to stay out of the spotlight. While they can be highly independent, lost children may struggle to express their own needs and desires. Caregiver. The caregiver role involves taking on significant responsibilities for the well-being of family members. This may include caring for younger siblings, a sick family member, or even the parents themselves. While caregivers can develop nurturing qualities, they may also experience emotional and physical strain. Rebel. The rebel often challenges the family's norms and expectations. They are typically more rebellious, independent, and nonconformist. Rebels frequently push boundaries and may experience tension with more traditional or authoritarian family members. Clown or entertainer. The clown or entertainer often uses humor and entertainment to alleviate family tensions. They may use humor to deflect serious issues or bring laughter into difficult situations. While this can be valuable, it can also be a way to cope with unresolved family conflicts. Additionally, there is the flying monkey, which is a role that alternates among family members. The flying monkey serves as an informant for the narcissist within the family. They collect information from people who might challenge the dysfunctional family system. The narcissist sends them to talk to those dissidents and find out what they're planning. The flying monkey is like a spy for the narcissist. Dear brothers and sisters, change is at the core of personal growth. Allah's guidance reminds us, indeed, Allah does not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Understanding these roles can help you recognize and break free from patterns that may be limiting your personal growth. Now think about this. These are some of the roles you may have had to assume to belong to your family, and sometimes you might have taken on multiple roles. So let's reflect together. What role do you think you've adopted in your family? And are you willing to think further about it and perhaps take steps toward change? Let us know in the comments below.